Erica, and I'm here to bring you a review on Iman Cosmetics. I bought Iman Cosmetics last year when I was living in Jacksonville, and I find myself reaching for it more this year and in the past few days. And I really like the coverage of the products that I use on a day-to-day basis. One of the things that I like most, I will start out with, is their BB cream. And it's the Iman Skin Tone Evener BB cream with SPF 15, and I have the color Earth Deep. Now, this BB cream is like no other BB cream that I tried. The only other BB cream that I believe that I tried was Kiss and the one by Maybelline. The one by Maybelline was short-lived. But this one by Iman gives me a coverage almost like a foundation, if not a foundation. I'm not a girl that's looking for a really like flawless finish and full coverage all the time. But the way that this BB cream works for me is almost like a full coverage for my liking. One other good thing that I like about it is how the undertone of the BB cream is a red undertone. And I recently learned at Sephora about a month or so ago that I do have a red undertone. So I think that's why I find myself using this more, is because I see that when I put it on, it actually sinks into my skin, it oxidizes well, and it gives me almost a flawless finish. Iman does sell foundations. I haven't had the chance or opportunity to try their foundations of it yet, but if it's anything like the BB cream, I'm definitely going to try it. Another thing that I reach for sometimes, even when I'm using my Revlon Nearly Naked or my L'Oreal True Match, is the Iman Second to None Stick Foundation. Now, this is buildable. It can go from a medium to full coverage if you build it up. I use this with my Revlon or my L'Oreal when I put on my foundation and I find that I still have spots that I want to cover up. I'll just use a stick to cover up those spots, dab it in my skin, and it also gives me a nice finish. Sometimes I just use this alone. When I use this alone, I feel that I get the same coverage. The one that I have already open is in Earth 3. I have this one in the color Earth 4. And I believe the colors are all just slightly a little bit, but I think I got away with either the 3 or the 4. I haven't used all of the 3 yet, hence why the 4 is still in the box. I just love it. Also, like I said, I had these products for over a year, and although I did not use them every day, I still have the products. I'm really looking to supporting, you know, businesses, especially when it's beauty products and beauty related for the women of color. I find that we always go to the higher end products, you know, MAC, Chanel, Dior, and I think we get caught up on the names and not realize that they don't always have shades that cater to women of color. And so although Iman is, you know, the expensive brand in the drugstore, it is well worth it. The money that I spent on it is good quality. I have had no complaints since I started using it. Hasn't broken me out or anything like that. So I think I will continue to support. Going into the higher end of makeup and going to buy anything from the department store, I've heard really good things about fashion fair products. They have been out, you know, since the 60s, the 70s, maybe even earlier. So I'm really looking forward to, as I build up my makeup collection a little bit, buying higher end products and trying the fashion fair products. Another thing that I like to use when I'm using either my BB cream or the stick foundation is the Perfect Response Oil Blotting Press Powder. This is in the color Medium Deep. And they have different powders that come in different containers. This one is in this off-white, you know, cream color container. And this is what the powder looks like. And I think I may be hitting pan soon. It seems like I can see the pan coming on. But I like this because it's oil blotting. So I do get oily, especially in this area. And I like to use this powder to set my BB cream or my foundation. The powder transfers a little bit, but I mean, what makeup does not transfer? Makeup isn't permanent, so it's very hard to keep from transferring. I really love this powder. Anytime that I use my Iman BB cream or foundation stick, I grab this powder to go along with it. Another item I have from Iman is the Sheer Finish Bronzing Powder. And it's in this color container. It's a brown container. And I have this in the color Clay. I haven't used the brown bronzer too much, as you can see. And I believe this color is a little light for me. The color Clay is a step above Earth, and I use the color Earth. I like this bronzer because It has like a, I don't know if you can see the gold shimmers in it or anything like that. And I like the shimmers just to add like a nice little highlight to my face or a nice little glow. I think this is really good when it's in the spring or summertime. You want a nice glow to your face. So I reach for this from time to time. Another item that got me started with purchasing Iman products is this Iman Corrective Concealer. This is actually the second one that I've had. This is what got me onto the Iman bandwagon. What I really liked about this concealer was the little brush tip applicator that it has. And so you could just click the little bottom of this up and it dispenses the product at the top. I don't have that much product left. It's so convenient. I don't have to worry about using brushes all the time. I don't have to worry about getting my fingers messy. And this is also in the color Earth. This is what put me on. Like I said, this is my second one. I'll be purchasing my third one very, very soon. I bought it on drugstore.com because I found that it was cheaper on drugstore.com versus in a store. I believe in the store it might be about $13 or $13.99, and I think I purchased this for about $11.99 on drugstore.com. Another concealer that I have bought two of these. I have actually two of these, and it is Iman's Second to None Cover Cream. And it's like a concealer, but it's a little bit thicker, and it comes in this package. And here you can see where the product is. And also this is in the color Earth Deep. One day I was like, well, I had this over a year and I have not even touched it. I also have a second one that I have purchased. And I took my foundation brush and I just dipped it in because, again, I don't like to really put my fingers into my makeup and put them on my face. And so I just used my foundation brush. I dipped it in. I almost like painted it on my face in the spots where I wanted to cover. And I was like, wow, this really covers. And it's called a cover cream. Duh. It's basically put it on my face. I blended it in with my brush and it covered. And I was really surprised about that. I don't know why it took me forever to actually start using the product, but I really plan on using that product much more. I purchased 3 of Iman's luxury eyeshadows. I have one in the color African Violet, which is here. I haven't even used it yet. Then I have one in the color Pewter, which is this nice pewter color. And then I also have a color called Bejeweled, and it's like a dual colored eyeshadow. I'm going to swatch them for you. The first one is African Violet, and you can see how dark that is. Like really, really pigmented. I haven't used any of these yet, like I said. Especially the African Violet one. I'm still trying to get into eyeshadows and things of that nature, and I don't know. I'm just not too sure. This is Pewter. That's how Pewter comes off. And then we have Bejeweled, which, like I said, is a dual color. So I can't really swatch that one too well. One color versus the other. These are the colors right here. So I haven't tried them out yet, but they're really pigmented. I like the color payoff, so I can't wait to try those. My last 2 items from Iman are lipsticks, and I have the luxury lip stain as well as the luxury moisturizing lipstick. The luxury lip stain that I have is in the color Fire Opal, which is number 205. And I'm going to swatch that for you all. And it says it's a lip stain, so it does stain the lips. And it's Fire Opal, which gives off this nice sheer red. I have the color of the moisturizing lipstick in Sheer Iced Tea 003. I actually have it on my lips now. I don't know if you can tell. But this is a brown color with some gold sparkles in it. It's like a metallic type color. And to swatch that one for you, it's like a copper brownish color. And there's that swatch right there. I think it looks good if I put it on with a brown lip liner. Actually, which those are not my last 2 products. I do have some lip liners that I purchased.
I found one. I can't find the other.
Okay, so someone may have jacked me for my liners. I also have the Iman Perfect Lip Pencil in the color Spice. This lip liner in the color Spice was, I mean, it's the business. Like, I can wear this alone and it's so moisturizing. It has, as you can see, it already has a sharpener at the top of it. Just pluck it off. This is the color right here. And swatch it for you. This is the color here. Right there. And that's the color Spice. And it's just a nice brown color. I mean, that's all you can say. So if you're into that 90s lipstick, I think if you Iman lip pencil and Spice, you'll be on it. Overall, I'm really happy with Iman Cosmetics. Hopefully one day I can end up being their like beauty blogger because I really love their products. I'm really a big fan of Iman products, and even though, like I said, they're a little more expensive for a drugstore brand, they really do last. You get great color payoff and it matches your skin tone. Hopefully soon I will be reviewing more of Iman products. Look for a video I have coming up on my new facial regimen. And until next time, peace and happiness.